Hey everybody, Sinister Lex here. Today we're talking about how to get approved on Upwork. And this is a topic that's fresh in my mind. A lot of people are having trouble with it right now, but it's fresh in my mind because I just helped someone get approved on Upwork. I actually went through the process myself, and I went through it, I'm not talking about a year ago. I went through it earlier this year in January for myself, but I just went through it again for somebody else, got approved on the first try. So I'm going to help walk you through that today. Before we get into that, remember to rate, comment, subscribe, click the get notification bell if you want my notifications, and also remember to check out the Discord chat after this video because we just broke 100 people in there. We got a lot of cool chats going on throughout the day. You can learn about copywriting, freelance, all that cool stuff. Alright, so let's talk about how to get approved on Upwork. I'm going to try and take all the knowledge I got right now about what I think works. So first of all, bear in mind, I do not work for Upwork, so any of this may change at any time. Upwork is constantly testing their stuff. They have all kinds of crazy algorithms that decide who gets on their platform and who doesn't. They may be blacklisting some countries, as one of our recent videos talked about. So that said, just keep that in mind. There's no guarantee that this is going to work, but I did just set up a brand new profile for someone and got them approved on the first try. So hopefully, cross your fingers, ladies and gentlemen, this is gonna help you. By the way, I'm in my comfy clothes because it's freaking cold here. I don't know, it's probably not that cold, but it feels cold to me this morning. Woke up to a stupid freaking fire alarm it wasn't going off. It's just doing that chirpy shit they do when the battery dies. But anyway, it's early in the morning. We're gonna try and get this out of there. So you go to Upwork, you create a profile, signed up, and it takes you to that next page where you've got to fill out your information so you can get approved. So what needs to happen on this page? Let's start from the top, and this is all, I'm going based off memory. I don't have this up in front of me or anything, but I did do this just a couple days ago. So the first thing you got is your title. You're going to have to pick a title. And a lot of people are really freaking out about this. Like, what skills should I pick? What should I put in my title? What should I put in my tags? You're freaking out about this because either you don't want to apply, you don't want to submit your profile and get rejected, or you've already submitted it and you got rejected. And you think that it's because you're not picking the right skills. You're picking a skill that's too saturated or something like that. Well, let me tell you this. The profile that I got approved the other day was for social media marketing. And that is definitely 100% it's definitely one of the most saturated fields on Upwork, one of the most saturated skills you could possibly use. I mean, everybody can do social media marketing. Anybody can jump into social media marketing today and say that they're a social media marketer and that they do that. So it's a heavily saturated field, and yet we got approved. Why? First of all, our title. With your title, you want a very succinct title. It's something simple, concise. You want to say exactly what you do. And I want you to keep in mind that this part of your profile, to get approved on Upwork, you need to give them what they want. They have algorithms running that are filtering people out right now. They're looking for very specific sets of criteria that they want in order for them to approve you. So your profile title needs to be simple and clear. That's all. So whatever skill you're going to put in there, and I recommend picking a less saturated skill only because I think that helps improve your chances of getting approved. But you don't have to. Although if you pick copywriting, you're probably not going to get approved, but whatever. We picked social media marketer, and it was just those three words. Social media marketer. If I was doing copywriting, I'd do direct response copywriter or just copywriter. If I was doing web design, I'd put web designer. Or I might even put WordPress web designer, so it's a little more specialized. But I'm not going to write out a long-ass title in there that's something crazy. Don't put a crazy title in there. Give Upwork what they want. Same thing for your tags. So whatever your title is, you need to be able to have a tag that matches it. One tag. Not freaking 10 tags, not 8 tags, not 3 tags. One tag. That's what we did. So social media marketer for the title, social media marketing for the tag. One tag that matches your title. Make sense? We're creating a whole picture here. So, title, one tag that matches your title, getting into your bio. The way Upwork wants you to write your bio, they do not want a you-focused bio. So I tell people to write you-focused bios You have to do the opposite of that to get approved on Upwork. Upwork wants you to write a me-focused bio. They want you to write a bio that's about yourself, and they want you to keep it short and simple. They want about 2 paragraphs. So this is what we did. We did 2 paragraphs, and then we had a call to action. So that was just a single sentence at the bottom where the first paragraph was about our background, our education, experience. It was about how many years of this we had. It was about how long we had been into social media marketing. And the second paragraph was kind of more of just the same. We just talked about different skills that this person had. And then we had a call to action saying, contact me if you think I'm right for you, or something like that. That's all we did in the bio. And that's based on the examples that Upwork shows. So Upwork gives you a couple of bio examples so you have an idea of how to write a good bio. And the examples they give aren't even that good. So just give them what they want. Don't write a long drawn out bio. Don't try to write a salesy bio. I don't care if you're a copywriter. Do not try to write a salesy bio here. Do not try to write a you-focused bio. Just give them what they want, which is a bio that talks about your background, your experience, and your education, stuff like that. Once you get past the bio part, by the way, in your bio, one thing I did want to mention about your bio, you should still tailor it toward the skill that you're listing up above. So if you're listing social media marketer, you would want to show how your background and your experience relates to that skill. Okay, if I'm a web designer, I need to show how my 10 years of experience in digital marketing helps me as a web designer. So do show that. Mention web design in your bio. I think that helps because it's a key word and it just builds on that one tag that you have that says web design and that one title you have that says web designer. Put it in your bio a little bit too. Next thing down, if I remember correctly, I think the next thing you come to is your experience in education. So you've got work history or something. It's either experience or work history, one of those two, and then you've got education. So here's what we put in there. You don't have to list out your entire life's work history or all of your schooling since kindergarten. We only listed 2 jobs, and we just put the job title in there, and we put a one sentence description of that job. So we listed 2 jobs. I think you could get away with just 1 job, but we're just showing that we're a legit person, we're a legit worker, that we're showing them that we're employees, even though we're not employees. I mean, we're contractors. We're going to get on here and be entrepreneurs and kick ass, but we want to show them that we're taking this seriously like a business or even like an employee, and that we have good history. So we put in 2 work history examples, and we put in the length of time we were there, a 1-sentence description showing, like, kind of describing what we did. And then we went down to our education and put in a little bit of education. Now, you may only have 1 degree, you may not have a degree. We put in the degrees this person had, not the degrees, but we put in, I guess it was the degrees. We put in the degree, the school, and then a 1-sentence line about what that degree was. Like, what was this in? What classes did this person take? I think that you should definitely put something in there. Even if you don't have your degree yet, go ahead and put some kind of schooling in there if you have it. You could even put your high school in there, and you could even put your job at McDonald's if you worked at McDonald's. Wherever you've worked at, whatever schools you've gone to, put those in there. Now, that's not your whole life's history. Just a couple examples to show them that you're a legit person, that you've done work, that you understand customer service. These are we're building a total picture, a total package for Upwork and for their algorithms or for their human people if it's actually humans reading this, which I don't think it is. Okay, next part, your rates, they should already be set at $5 an hour. I don't think you set the rates on this page. I think you did that on the previous page. But you might check that, $5, $10 an hour. I think we did this profile at $10 an hour. So I don't know if that makes a difference, but you could try it. You could try adjusting your rates to see if it makes any difference. Maybe it will. The only thing that is left on the profile page that I can remember is your address and your personal information. So for our personal information, we went through it, put in our address. We actually put in a phone number. I don't know if it requires a phone number, but I would definitely put one in there because it just makes you look more legit. It shows that you're someone who's willing to get on the phone. Even if you aren't willing to get on the phone, it doesn't really matter. You're just showing them that you are, that you're someone who is not afraid to put your phone number in there and give them a little bit of trust. You have to trust them with your phone number. So we did put that in there. We put our address in there, and then I think that was pretty much it. Everything was good to go after that. This doesn't have to be a complicated process, but what I'm seeing is people are putting in 2 or 3 tags up in the top. They're writing out long titles. They're making sales-driven freaking Upwork bios. That's not what the algorithms want. That's not what Upwork wants. I think if you just give them what they want, it's going to make your life a lot easier. Now, if you submit and for some reason you don't get approved, don't keep resubmitting. Don't do that. Because what we're seeing, at least from the chat group, is that people are resubmitting, and you'll submit again and again and again, and you'll get tongue-tied saying it, but you won't get approved. It'll keep rejecting you. I think you need to wait a couple days because I think that there's a timer. I think that there's some kind of timer that the algorithms have that is saying, hey, this person is applying over and over and over, and they've got different skills, and we've already rejected them once today. We're going to keep rejecting them because now it looks like spam. The more times you try to get approved in a day on Upwork, the more it looks like spam. Look, if you can't get approved, just wait a couple days. And if you still can't get approved, go ahead and sign up on a different site for now so you can at least get started. Sign up on People Per Hour. Sign up on Freelancer.com. You could try Fiverr. Fiverr kind of sucks, but People Per Hour, we know you can make money there. We know you can make money on Freelancer, so either of those would be good choices. You can Google search other ones. There's other platforms out there where you could do freelancing. You got to start thinking like an entrepreneur. You have to think like a problem solver. You have to think, and this is if you want to be a success on Upwork, this is what you have to do. You have to start to ask the questions: who, what, when, why, where, how, what do I have to do to get on this platform, or how do I move forward whenever I'm not able to get on this platform? This is about your goal to make money. This is about your goal to make it as a freelancer. This isn't about your goal to make it onto Upwork platform specifically. Yes, we're trying to get you approved here, but thinking like an entrepreneur, which is very important for your success as a freelancer, you have to start to ask, at what point do I need to try a different place or to go about this all a different way so that I can at least start making money? That's my thoughts for today. Let me know your thoughts down below if you have any other suggestions for getting approved. One thing we've seen suggested is that if you get rejected a few times, delete your whole profile and just restart it over from scratch. That might be something you try. Maybe that resets things at least. It might be worth a try. I have no insight into that one. But there's a couple people in the group who have tried it and they did end up getting approved. So that could also be a good option. Try deleting your whole entire Upwork profile, start over from scratch if you can't get approved, and then do it again. And then just fill it out like I've suggested in this video, and you should be good to go. Once you get on the platform, you can change your skills and all that stuff. So that's everything that I've got for you. Make sure that you rate, comment, subscribe. If you liked anything in this video, click the notification bell. Join the Discord chat below. It's totally free. And make sure you watch the video about the 1K giveaway. I'm giving away $100 worth of freelance gear to the people who send me what I asked for in that video. So make sure you go check that out, I guess. Anyway, that's all I got for this one. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all of you. And I will see you next time.